studio recording. DJ Balou.
with us today to sing the American and the Assyrian national anthems.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam?
Does it fit okay? It looks great. Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome. Such a wonderful crowd today. Coming together in Skokie is an annual community-wide celebration designed to promote literacy and historical exploration through reading and discussion of selected books. Importantly, this program is a coming together of people, public institutions, and businesses to learn about ourselves and our neighbors and our friends. Through this literature, we journey to places well beyond our borders and time, as well as our own personal experiences. You can be assured, however, the trip will be enlightening and it will be unforgettable. Over the next 6 weeks, we'll study and celebrate the culture of the great Assyrian civilization, dating to ancient Mesopotamia. How did this great people migrate to Skokie, Illinois, and our surrounding communities? Why did the Assyrians travel such great distances, often fraught with such great personal peril? We'll discuss these issues and think about this experience over the next 6 weeks. On behalf of my colleagues on the Skokie Village Board, 2 of whom are with me today, Trustees Pramod Shaw and Trustee Randy Roberts, and on behalf of all of the citizens of the village of Skokie, I thank the organizers of coming together in Skokie for their preparation of such a special celebration. Dr. Nancy Ann Goddard, Superintendent of School District 219, Carolyn Anthony, Director of the Skokie Public Library, Usha Kamaria, President of the Nile Township Indian Community, Sheila Galani, owner and proprietor of the Skokie North Shore Holiday Inn, Jelly Karandang, and Skokie Harp District Commissioner Jerry Clarito of the Philippine community, and of course somebody very special in my life, my wife Susan. Please give them a round of applause. These are truly a remarkable group of women. And they are the ones who originated and are largely responsible for this significant and, I might add, unique program. This year, Coming Together welcomes the additional participation of several Assyrian community organizations, authors, artists, scholars, and members of the Assyrian news media. Also, the prestigious Oriental Institute will make presentations and host a special tour of this world-class and well-known museum. And I would be very remiss if I did not also point out that our institutions of higher learning are also participating. Oakton Community College and National Louis University. Organizing a program of this magnitude is no easy task. It takes a year at least of intense preparation. Our thanks and gratitude go out to all of you who have made it possible. We look forward to this afternoon's activities and to the events of the next 6 weeks. And I hope I get this right. Basima Rabba. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor, for your welcoming comments. We'll begin our program with a short video shot by Daniel, an Assyrian youth from Australia. It was created to inform the world about the identity of the Assyrian people. As Gilgamesh and David Petrovic as Enkidu. We hope you enjoy the film.
These walls of our destiny. How deep does the foundation lie? For their spirit hence grim. Man, like wine, is trapped within the jar.
We would now like to invite cinematographer Sargon Saadi and producer Joe Dinka to the stage to share a few words with us.
Expression of art should be liberated, it should be appreciated, and it's not. They have Kim Kardashian, Isho, I don't like it, not a fan of it. They actually, I was watching it the other day, and what ended up happening was she was eating on the show, and she kept eating, and it was very awkward. She just kept eating and eating. And I'm thinking, this is what America wants. They want you to sit down and watch people going coupon shopping and eating, so you can eat with them. That's wrong. It's time for people to wake up and realize that this is life. It's reality.
Thank you, everyone. Hello. Well, I'm Sargon Saadi again. We enjoyed the video. My brother, Akad, who really gave me the confidence, for me at least. I want to thank again Dr. Norma Salha for using his museum for 3 days. I want to thank AUA Foundation for helping us, especially Rabbi Omar Ashurian for borrowing costumes and props. I want to thank ACSSM for all their help. I want to thank also my teacher, cinematography teacher. His name is Nino Specicio, who's also here with us. I want to thank him a lot for his help on that. Lastly, so many people to thank, but whoever is here from cast and crew and Gilgamesh, if you can please stand up and everyone give them a very big round of applause, please.
Our first speaker is former Ashurian.
According to archaeologists and historians, The Assyrians were creators of this civilization and not its consumers. The Assyrians of ancient time was to the Middle East and Asia what America is to the world today. It was a huge melting pot that embraced every people that entered into its spheres of influence. The Assyrian language was so widely spread in the ancient world that about 1000 BC, a branch of it called Aramaic became lingua franca in the lands of Palestine, Asia Minor, and in Persia, Parthia, and Sassanid Empire. Thank you.
Our next young artist is Diala. She will be playing a Sumerian hymn on the creation of man.
Diala will also play America the Beautiful to express her love for the country she calls home.
Robert is a prominent immigration attorney based in Chicago, Illinois. Having successfully represented thousands of clients across the United States, Mr. Diala appeared in numerous interviews in the press such as CBS, NBC, CNN, NPR, the Wall Street Journal, and the Los Angeles Times. He has been an advocate on behalf of Assyrians for many years.
Thank you very much. Tough act to follow, little Assyrian girl playing America the Beautiful on a harp. But I'm going to try. The topic of my lecture is Nabu, Lord of the Scribes, and Ahiqar the Wise. Wisdom, learning, and literature among the Assyrians. Mr. Homer Ashurian touched on some of the love of literature that Assyrians have, and today I would like to say a little more about that and hope to keep your interest doing it. I'll try to look at your eyes and see if I spot glazed eyes, so I will shift my tactics. Today, in the midst of targeted killings in Iraq, the Assyrian people living in the Nineveh plain and the town of
studio recording. DJ Balou.
Assyrians are the descendants of the old Assyrian Empire. Assyrians are the indigenous people of Iraq, especially in northern part of Iraq. That was the heart of the Assyrian Empire, the strongest empire in the world. The Assyria of those days was the America of today. The end of the First World War, that our people were driven out of their homeland from Turkey and from Azerbaijan, and they went to Bakuba in Iraq, and from there they were dispersed in the world, and they went to some to Europe and some to Canada. Most of them came here to the United States together. If somebody goes to Skokie, some other people go after them. So this is why I believe that they did a good job to come to Skokie.
One of the things that we try to do with coming together in Skokie is to have people learn more about the cultures that are represented in Skokie by reading, because it's a way that you can get in depth like no other.
By reading the literature of a particular culture, they can learn about that culture. People of that culture will feel very good that we care about them, and we will all learn about each other together.
When studying the history of any people, one quickly wants to know more about the day-to-day lives and tradition of the culture. And with that, we talk about music and dance, food, festivals, religion, leisure activities, of course, sporting passion.
Lastly, we'd like to share with you a few stories about who we are.
My name is Diala. My family was forced to leave my country because of the former regime's harassment. For my childhood memories to be taken away. But today, I'm glad to be here and have the opportunity to education, freedom, and better life. Thank you.
My name is Miriam Zaya. I am a daughter of a businessman who was threatened to leave his country. I have been out of school for 3 years, and I was deprived from education during that time. I not only love the idea of being in this country, but also to have a safe life for me and for my family.
I immigrated to the U.S. 7 years ago for a better future in education. Immigrating to the U.S. was a big transition for me. Thus far, my experiences in America are more than I could ask for.
It was because of me and my brother, so we could have a better education. Thank you.
And I'm from Syria. I'm a child of 2 Assyrian parents to avoid persecution. After many years of living in Syria, when he got married and raised a family, he decided to bring us all to the United States.
Shino. I am an Assyrian from Iran. A family member of mine suffered from religious depression, which made my parents want to move to the United States. I am so fortunate to live in this country that nourishes tolerance and acceptance.
To the United States 25 years ago to search for more job opportunities.
They worked and went to school at the same time to make a better living for themselves. I'm grateful for the life and the opportunities that I've had, and I'm glad.
My name is Karen. I was born in Jordan. We lived in Jordan for 17 years, but we didn't have good opportunities, so we decided to move to America for better life and education. Now I'm a junior at Niles West High School, and I'm looking forward to finish and go to college. Thank you.
I'm Michael Nissan. I'm a senior at Niles West, and I was born here in the United States, but my parents are immigrants. My father arrived in 1979, and my mom in 1990, both from Iraq. And it's really interesting for me to think about the fact that both of my parents spent the majority of their lives in a place that I'd never before seen, and probably never will see. But they chose to leave that place. They sought opportunity. They sought a better life. And so, luckily, they chose to come here. And I say luckily because the United States really is one of those few places in the world where success is almost wholly determined by the effort you put into life. And I know Mom and Dad have put in a lot of effort, and I'm sure that my classmates and I will continue to do the same.
And I was born in the United States. I was unaware of the hardship of a fellow Assyrian who came as a refugee. My father came to the U.S. to get a job.
Finally, we would like to recognize the 5 wonderful women who founded Coming Together in Skokie 3 years ago. Please come up on stage when we call your name. Susan Van Dusen, the First Lady of Skokie. Dr. Nancy Gata, Superintendent of the House Tusha Kumaria, President of the Indian Community of Laos, and Sheila Galani from the Holiday Inn North Shore in Skokie.
Shlama. Coming Together in Skokie was created in the minds of 5 mothers. All 5 of us women sit around a lunch table. We talk about our children, we talk about things that are important to us, and we talk about our home, our Skokie. And we wanted to create something that would bring people together, that would show us that we are so much the same, even though we have great diversity. And we would do this through literature. 6 weeks, there are no excuses. You can find something for little children, for older children, for teenagers, for together in peace and harmony. You will find a home in Skokie with all of us.
Thank you very much. We would also like Filipino community. Please come up, Jelly Kirandang and Jerry Clarito. Rose Novel from Oakton Community College. Supporting our community and making Coming Together in Skokie happen every year, and we just don't know how to thank you. Thank you very much. If we can have all of the students come up on stage at this time as well.
And thank you very much for all the participants, for all the singers and all the performers that made tonight very special, and for representing all the
Studio recording. DJ Balou.